Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing with you all the books I will be reading or plan to read anyway in June. I am really excited for this reading month as all of the books on this list I've been so excited about reading anyway, so I just want to get them all read hopefully, but we know what happens, I never get everything read. But we'll see. Maybe this month will be the month I will get everything read. Who knows? So the first book I plan on reading, and I've actually started reading as well, is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Eventually I have started reading this book and I'm really enjoying it. I'm not very far in, I'm only 94 pages in, so I've still got a long way to go. But I am really enjoying it up to now. This is about a girl called Lou who really likes a job, but she ends up getting made redundant and goes for a job interview to be a carer. There's also a guy called Will who's been in a motorbike accident and he is completely paralysed and needs a little bit of help with everyday life, and Lou ends up being his carer. Other than that, I've not got any further through and I don't really want to spoil myself. That's all I know, but I'm really excited to carry on with this book and hopefully get it finished this month as well. The second book I plan on reading is another one I didn't get around to last month, and that is the Disney book, A Celebration of the World of Disney by Jim Fanning, and I really wanted to get this last month and I didn't get around to it, but I am super excited to get around to it this month. This is about all things Disney, lots of facts and figures, and we look into Walt Disney's life and the films he created and the parks, the Disney parks as well, lots and lots of different things, and I'm really excited to hopefully find out a little bit more about Disney that I didn't necessarily know about as well. So yeah, that's the Disney book by Jim Fanning. The next book is the final book in a series, and that is The Crown by Kiera Cass. This is the final book in the selection series, and I am super excited to just get this series completely finished and have another completed series on my shelf. I loved reading the selection series last year. I read them all last year up to where you could read them, and then I bought The Crown a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, and it's just been staring at me since, so I've decided that this is the month it's going to be getting read. The Heir, which is the fourth book in the series, came out last year, and that is about Eadlyn, who is America's daughter from the first three books, and this book finalises Eadlyn's selection process, I am assuming. And yeah, I just really enjoy the series. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure and I can't wait to get it finished. And the final book I have planned this month is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, which is the second in the duology To All the Boys I Loved Before. I read that book a few months ago and I really enjoyed it, so I can't wait to pick up this book and see where the story goes. I have heard very mixed reviews on this one, so I'll just have to see what I think of it when I read it, and of course I will let you know what I think of it in my wrap up, hopefully at the end of this month and not in a few months' time, which is what's been happening with some of the books this year. But we'll see. So To All the Boys I Loved Before is about a girl called Laura Jean who writes lots of love letters to all of the boys she's ever loved, and these letters are just for her. But one day all of these letters get sent out and Laura Jean has to deal with the consequences of that. That's all I want to say. I don't want to spoil the first book for you, and I don't really know much about the second book, so I can't really talk about that one anyway. But yeah, super excited to get around to this one. Hopefully I will get around to it this month. And the final thing I have to do is pick out a book from my rereads jar. So we'll see what comes out of the jar. It could be a standalone, it could be some kind of series, I don't know, but we'll just have to find out. So here is my rereads cup, I should say cup, shouldn't I? Not jar, it's not a jar, and we will just see what I pick out. What am I going to pick? Oh, this one's hooked around my finger, we'll go with this one then, and it's got hair on it. Nice! So I will be rereading, it's a series! So I will hopefully start a series this month. I will just see how many months it takes me to read the series. I'm not planning on reading the whole series this month, but I will at least start it. And that is the Twilight series by Stephanie Meyer. You can think what you like. I quite like the Twilight series. It's very much a halved series. Some people love it, some people hate it. I actually quite liked it. So I haven't read it in a few years and I planned on rereading it this year. So that is the series I am going to be rereading. So that is it for my TBR for June. Let me know in the comments what you plan on reading in June, as I would love to know. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye!